Well, we're still waiting for Malinga to come to the ring. He's taken an awful long time to reach the ring. Well, now you can see on your screen, there's the Malinga entourage.
Let's hear it for the Peace Force entourage. Sugarboy Malinga.
And at long last, Sugarboy Malinga comes into the ring here at the Nasrec Arena.
Malinga, 'n veteraan in die bokskryt. Hy kyk oor sy linkerskouer na sy teenstander. En kom ons skakel oor na die kruitaankondiger Alan Siegel.
Ladies and gentlemen, a very good evening to you and welcome to South Africa's own forum with tonight's top sport. Mike Siegel Productions and Willard Batteries, the power behind the power, presents top championship boxing in tonight's Nothing Personal. This bout is sanctioned by the South African Board Commission, the Executive Director, the one and only Mr. Stan Christodoulou, the doctor at the ringside, Dr. Tlabi, the timekeeper, Mr. Simon Poole. This bout is governed by the rules and regulations of the South African Boxing Board, the chairman, Dr. Joe Jabu. The three judges doing the scoring during this bout are Judge Bukwana, Judge Horn, Judge Raderby. The referee, Mr. Martin. And now, ladies and gentlemen, from the Golden City of South Africa, let's get ready to mix 12 rounds of boxing for the South African light heavyweight title fight. The principles of tonight's main event are fighting out of the left-hand quarter. He's sporting red with white trimmings. He's weighing in at an even 78 kilos. His record of 18 fights, 13 wins, 1 draw, and 4 losses. Ranked number 1 in South Africa, the Cape champion, Jim Murray. And coming out of the right corner, wearing yellow, red, and black trunks, he's weighing in at 77,80 kilos. His record of 40 fights with 33 wins and 6 losses. He's South Africa's world-ranked light heavyweight champ. Coming out of Johannesburg, let's say hello to Thulani Sugarboy Malinga.
Meneer Clement Martin, by die twee boksers in die middel van die
I
kruit
see you
roep.
know your rules. I want you the whole time to listen to my command seconds. Good luck. In case of a knockdown, they are in neutral corners. Okay.
Kort en kragtig die amptelike seremonie wat afgehandel is en ons wag vir die lui van die klok vir die begin van die eerste ronde. Daar is hy. Jimmy Murray die vegter, Malinga die bokser wat dadelik baie na sy teestander kom in hierdie openingssarsie.
Well, Murray is by far the harder hitter of the two. And if this fight is going to end inside the distance, the chances are it's Murray who'll do it. But of course, he's got to catch Malinga, one of the shrewdest, wiliest boxers we've got in the country. And already you can see Malinga slipping that right hand of Murray, ducking beneath it, slipping inside the punch, using a bob and weave style.
Oorwinning aan Malinga gaan 'n herontmoeting beteken teen Nigel Benn van die Verenigde Koninkryk, teen wie hy geboks het en in 'n omstrede geveg verloor het. Almal het gedink dat hy daai geveg moes wen.
And it's Malinga slipping in beneath that right hand of Murray, scoring with his own punches on the inside. And this may well be the pattern of the fight we've seen here in round 1.
Hey.
Murray missing badly with his shots. Hand speed not nearly fast enough to catch Malinga.
Break up, step back.
Malinga wat die houe baie mooi ontwyk met sy lyfswaaie.
Break up, break up, break up, break up.
Remember that many felt that Malinga was very unlucky to lose a decision to Nigel Benn in his last fight. Ben hardly laid a glove on Malinga in some of the rounds. And we've seen Murray trying his hardest to do the same here this evening.
Take the jab. Take the jab. If you come forward, then you counter on. Okay? And if you've got a jab to his chest because you're getting underneath it.
Good.
Second round, round 2.
Don't hold, Jim.
Murray beginning to direct more blows to the body and showing a bit more success. He's had very little success with the shots he's aimed at Malinga's head. Malinga getting inside the punches or ducking beneath them. See how Malinga slips that left jab from Murray. Sees it coming and goes beneath it time and again.
Malinga bly een van die ongemaklikste teenstanders in die Suid-Afrikaanse boksstryd.
Well, neither boxer has really found the range yet. Both men missing wildly with their shots.
Break up, break up, break up.
Dit lyk beter Malinga.
Break up, step back.
Well, Malinga struck Murray on the break, and quite rightly, referee Clement Martin is warning him for that. And still it's Murray missing with those shots to Malinga's head. The champion just slips beneath the punch.
Malinga wat daar die houe baie gou sien kom en oor genoeg tyd het om van lyfbewegings gebruik te maak en sy kop te laat sak en die houe skadeloos oor sy kop. Goeie linker van Malinga.
Break up. You must listen when I say break up, okay?
going quite well. Do not get caught with surprise left hands that he does. Always keep your right hand, okay? When you jab the set to his chest. Then you keep him straight. You have the opportunity to wait for it. Okay. You got to do it, right? This is a great opportunity for us. Okay?
Seconds out. Round 3.
Lakis Kampanis het baie ernstig gepraat met Jimmy Murray.
Well, Murray has had very little success in aiming his punches at Malinga's head. He did direct some shots to the body at the beginning of round 2, and at least he connected. But now here at the start of the third, once again, he's headhunting.
Goeie lyfaanval deur Malinga wat afgerond word met een na die kop.
Break, step back.
Malinga het laas in Suid-Afrika verloor in 1987 in Springs, toe hy gediskwalifiseer is in een van die baie gevegte van hom teen Saki Horn.
Break.
Murray now beginning to measure Malinga with that left jab. The punch is falling short, you notice. But Murray's game plan must surely be to try and unload the right hand. And so far, he's missed repeatedly. Of course, Malinga's never been the easiest man to hit. Chris Eubank discovered that fact, that truth, and so did Nigel Benn.
Daar die rechter van Murray het deurgekom en hy het getref. You're not seeing much of the fighter in Jimmy Murray, boxing rather methodically.
Yes, I think the reason for that, Jan, is that he simply hasn't got his rhythm or range. He's not connecting with his punches, and I suspect his corner probably told him to try and box rather than unload. But Malinga's got remarkable reflexes, and as I said, he's not the easiest man to hit. I dare say there's a lot of frustration building up in Murray as we come to the end of the third round.
Okay, or his jab. I want you to counter punch with your right. Okay, he's very open for your counter punches. Okay, he's too slow for you as well. Okay. Right, use your counter punch now.
Seconds out. Round 4.
Nick Durant verlaat die hoek daar aan Malinga se kant. En die vierde ronde begin.
Well, Murray's going to have to be a lot quicker with his hands than he has been so far. Malinga's got a remarkable reflexes, sees the punches coming, either ducks beneath them or slips inside them. Well, quite clearly the men need to close the gap. Their punches are falling short. They're much too far apart. And Malinga catches Murray with a left hook and follows with a right to the head.
Malinga wat sy wou baie goed afwissel van die kop na die lyf, van die lyf na die kop.
Murray content to fight or box from the outside, using the perimeter of this ring. But his punches still falling short, pushing out the jab, but it's nothing more than a measuring rod at the moment.
No hold, break up. No holding, break up.
Hierdie keer kry Maria linker deur. Eintlik twee van hulle. Weer aan die einde van die vierde ronde.
Starting to breathe heavily.
Okay, not yet. No.
Bring it back.
Keep breathing.
Number 5.
Second round, round 5.
Round 5 scheduled for 12, and on our card Malinga has established a clear lead. And yet Malinga not boxing nearly as well as he did against Nigel Benn a few months ago. Hasn't put too many good punches together. Missing wildly, as you see. He needs to close that gap. He's got to get a lot closer to Murray to be effective. Murray, of course, standing well back. His own punches all falling short.
En eintlik is hierdie hoofgeveg 'n antiklimaks as 'n mens dink aan die ander gevegte in hierdie skitterende program waar ons uitklophoue en tegniese uitklophoue gesien het en boks van die hoogste orde en veral die hoofvoorgeveg waar die jonger boetie van Jimmy Murray, Gary Murray teen die Zambier Usondo Chiningu te staan gekom het in 'n bloedige geveg oor 10 rondes wat gewen is deur Gary Murray uiteindelik. In comparison, this is almost slow motion.
It certainly is, Jan. I'm actually very surprised that Malinga is not forcing the pace, not pressurizing Murray, because Murray is, compared to Malinga, he's a novice, and his only hope of winning this fight, I suspect, is by catching Malinga with a good right hand. And from what we've seen so far, that's unlikely to happen.
Maar er was 2 goeie linkers van Malinga wat daar teen die kop van Murray ontplof het. Weer 'n linker.
Well, that's much better. You notice Malinga's closed the gap between them. Now he's beginning to score. Good body shots from Malinga.
Step back, break.
Murray trying to back away. This surely is this is the strategy Malinga must use. He's got to stay right on top Murray, right on top of Murray, and let those punches go to head and body.
Zonder enige twijfel die beste ronde tot dusver deur al 2 die boksers.
Drink some of this. Sugar, lovely. He misses, you make him pay. He misses, he pays. Okay.
Well, you have some replay from that last round, and you see Malinga closing the gap, catching Murray with shots to the head as he does so. And this is clearly the strategy he must use for the rest of the fight. More replay.
Uit 'n ander hoek uit lyk dit so. Deur daar die regter wat sy die kol tref teen die oor, jy sien dan Murray so vir 'n oomblik bekommerd was oor die krag wat daar teen sy kop ontplof het.
Seconds out. Round 6.
Clean break.
Dis 'n goeie regter. Dit het vir Murray geskut. En 'n linker in die mond.
Well, Malinga has a chance to end the fight here and now. He's hurt Murray with rights and lefts to the head, and the challenger is clearly shaken.
En daar's oor genoeg tyd, oor 'n minuut en 20 sekondes na genoeg. En nou tref Malinga na willekeur met linkers en regters.
Murray's punches lack snap, missing badly as he swings at the champion.
Break up. I said break up.
Malinga weet hy sy teenstander seer gemaak, maar hy boks nog steeds baie versigtig en oordeelkundig. Een goeie 1-2.
Well, it looks as though Murray's going to survive another round. Malinga has let the opportunity slip by.
Break up, don't hit it, break.
Zo breek ik gevecht zijn halfpadstadium met een baie goede vertoning door Malinga aan die 6e ronde.
He's finished, okay? All I want to see now is crisp punches. Don't work too hard now. Solid punches. Make sure you connect the spot. Solid punches. Use that jab. Straight left. Boom, boom. Right. Through the middle. Okay?
We zien daar die rechter, wat als het ware voor Jimmy Murray laat pirouette. Hij was helemaal van balans af. Uit de andere hoek uit, lijkt het zo. Daar een skrams en dan die voltreffer op die kannebak.
Well, Malinga had the opportunity to end the fight in round 6. Will he press his advantage here in the 7th?
Break up. Hey, man, just break up, don't hit the break, man. Okay.
A useful left to the body from Malinga. For the first time, Murray catches Malinga with a useful left to the head, knocked back the champion's head, and has stung Malinga into action.
To hit. Break, step back. I said break up, man. Listen.
Jimmy Murray wat moedig terugvecht. Maar het lijkt niet voor mij, daar is baie krag in daardie oog van hom nie. Een goeie linker van Murray.
Don't hold.
I think one of the problems Malinga is having that he is essentially a counter-puncher, and of course only now is Murray beginning to unload. Malinga is not accustomed to it being the aggressor. He much prefers to stand back and counter. But this evening he has to take the initiative.
Break up, step back, spin break.
Einde van nummer 7.
Got him beaten. He's finished. Like I said in the last round, crisp punches. Don't waste your punches. You're winning the fight easily. Don't waste the punches.
Second round, round 8.
Murray, soos sy boetie Gary, in Skotland gebore, tans woonagtig in Kaapstad.
Well, you notice Malinga trying to entice Murray to lead. He wants to counter. Murray waiting far too long to let his punches go. He must realize he's behind on points. And the only way he can win this fight on our card is by knockout. And he's not going to do it by circling back with this big gap between himself and the champion. Well, very few punches have landed so far during this round. Both men, the blows are falling short. Murray's still missing badly with that right hand. But even his left hand keeps falling short. They need to close the gap between each other.
Dit is vir 'n baie mak agterronde.
Well, I frankly cannot understand the tactics that Malinga's using. He's had a couple of very good rounds. He's shaken Murray with punches to the head, and yet here in the eighth, he's allowing Murray to survive.
Breaks the back. Break! It's a break, man! Hey!
Malinga wordt gewaarschuwd, een paar houden gestaan na die lijn van die klop.
Go, Sugar.
Zet back, Jim. Zet back, Jim.
Second round, round 9.
On a team fight. Break up.
Waar is zijn neus bloei?
Break. I want a team break, hè? Team break.
Die negende ronde begin soos die agste ronde geëindig het met baie meer vuurwerke.
Yes, at least Malinga has closed the gap. Some of those body shots really taking their toll. And that right to the head, that's shaken Murray. Look at Murray hold on.
Step back. Break up, step back, step back.
Well, those punches from Malinga stung Murray into action.
Break up.
But Malinga needs to put some combinations together. He's throwing one punch at a time.
Break up.
Oh, dis 'n regter. Eenhou, 'n regter wat vir Malinga plat op sy knie het.
6, 7, 8.
Well, this could be the end for Sugarboy. It's the one thing that he was in danger of happening. Let's
Malinga
see how
weet nie wat
Murray
hom
does
betref
it.
en hy sal moet vashou en verdedig so wat hy kan. Daar is 26 sekondes oor. En dit is Gary Murray wat nou met nuwe moed inklim. Met albei vuiste. Malinga betuie vir hom, kom nader.
Murray is wasting his shots. He's leaning all over Malinga. He needs to stand off and pick his punches.
5 sekondes wat oorbly. Wonderbaarlike herstelling van Sugarboy Malinga. What a shot.
He's going to come after you now. Slip his punches.
We have some replay from that round, and we're looking forward to that big right hand from Murray. There it is. Bang on the side of Malinga's head. Puts him down for an 8 count. We've waited a long time to see that this evening. Here's some more replay from a different angle. Measuring with the left, banging with the right, and Malinga took that flush on the side of the face as he went down.
Die suiwerste en hardste hou wat Jimmy Murray in hierdie hele geveg geslaan het. Hy tref Malinga
In and out, in and
op
out.
die kinnebak, op die kolletjie.
Round 10.
En het Malinga genoeg tyd gehad om te herstel. Die 10de ronde breek aan.
Well, suddenly this fight has come alive. Can Murray repeat what he did in round number 8? I beg your pardon, number 10. Number 9, I'm getting mixed up, all my excitement.
Break up.
Dis die ondersteuners van Sugarboy Malinga. Wat so te kere gaan.
I want a clean break. I want a clean break. Break up.
Well, that was a low punch from Malinga, and referee Clement Martin warns him to keep them up.
En nou is Murray in die moeilikheid.
Break. Break up.
Malinga staying right on top of Murray. Murray needs a bit of leverage to let his punches go.
Break. Step back. Break, step back. Break up.
Malinga gebruik die regte taktiek om baie na aan Murray te bly. Daar die verwoestende regter om te neutraliseer.
Break up, break up.
Sugar, you don't have to mix with him now. You're in the fight. All I want is a stiff jab, twist punches. Okay, don't get untidy. Don't get careless with this man. He's a puncher. Okay, give him a lesson. That's all. Crisp punches, stiff jab, right.
You got to catch him coming in. Hands on. You got to catch him coming in. Jim, when you release, you get hands up like this, right? And lift him up like that. Keep him up. 2 rounds, 16.
Seconds out. Round 11.
Dit is die voorlaatste ronde. En nou kry Murray slaag. 'n verwoede Malinga wat inklim.
Jimmy Murray in desperate trouble as Malinga cuts loose with both hands. Malinga looks as though he really means business here in the 11th round. Mean and menacing. Determined to finish it, and he knocks back Murray's head with a solid jab.
Een rechter opstopper en laat Murray zijn kop weer ruk achteroor. Linkers van Malinga is klinies, zuiver, reguit en treft telkens die goal.
Yes, but the right uppercut not quite working for Malinga. He hasn't quite caught Murray flush with the punch as he moves on the inside. Very little coming back from Murray in this round.
Break up, break up, break up.
Vijf seconden oor en dan nog 3 minuten se boks.
Break up, break up.
Well, but compliments to Malinga coming back after that devastating 9th round.
Yes, a very good round for Malinga. Well, here's a replay from that round. There's that punch that shook Murray, and there's a right hand from Murray, look what it did to Malinga.
Daar die betrek hou met die regter.
Seconds out. This is the 12th and the last round. Shake hands.
Shake hands. Hey. Shake hands. Come on. Shake hands. Shake hands.
Daar is nog geweldig baie plofkracht in die regtervuis van Murray. En Malinga sal moet oppas.
Step back. Break up. Break up. No hold. Break up, break up, break up. Hey, hey, hey.
De rechter van Malinga wat weer vir Murray skud. Maar hy is moedig, hy bly op sy voete.
Murray's in desperate trouble now.
Einde.
Murray in desperate trouble in this round. Malinga's finally managed to connect with those rights to the head. He's been swinging them all round long.
Break up, break up. Break, Sugar! Break, man! Box! Break!
Well, the clock is winding down, and it doesn't look as though Sugarboy Malinga is going to end this fight inside the distance. My goodness, he's tried.
Einde van die gevecht. En als ik kijk naar ons stelkaart, dan lijkt het toch naar een puntoverwinning aan Malinga. Ten spijt van wat in de 9e ronde gebeurt.
Yes, I don't think there's any question about who's won this fight. On our card, we've got Sugarboy Malinga, clear winner, and here you can see why in this replay. Good combination from Malinga. When he got his punches home, they were very effective indeed. Unfortunately, that wasn't very often. And Murray in desperate trouble as he tries to hold.
Uit de andere hoek uit, weer daar een meer doenloze aanval van Sugarboy Malinga. Je hebt gezien wat daar in die 9e ronde gebeurt. Toen Malinga met een verwoestende rechter platgeslaan is. Zijn knie het onmiddellijk geknakt en ons het gewonder of het gevecht niet daar en dan beëindigd zou worden. Toen in die 11e ronde is hij weer met een geweldige rechter getref. Maar hij heeft vastgeklauw op zijn voeten gebleven. En hij heeft die secondes hoor aftik.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm sure you haven't seen a better bout than this for a long time. It's been an entertaining evening, a great evening. Thanks.
Negende ronde. Die agressor is Malinga, maar dan komt daar die ek dink ons sal daar die hou sien wat hom neergevel het. 'n wonderlike atmosfeer wat heers. Spontane sang. Ons wag vir die beoordelaars om die punte op te tel en dan vir die kruit aankondiging te gee. En hier kom die uitslag.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, we have a decision. Judge Bukwana has scored the bout 117-112. Judge Horn has scored the bout 117-113. And Judge Radevi 118-111. And a winner by unanimous decision, Thulani Sugarboy Malinga.
Eenvoudige beslissing, die wenner met punte. En van Nasrec af, sê ons by almal lekker slaap en goeienaand.